What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. The first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Sagittarius gang. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it cracking. Hey everybody, how you doing, man? Happy Thursday. We're so close to the weekend. Hey yo, let's see, baby. What messages do we got coming through for Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey Jojo, in the next 24 hours. All right, what's poppin', Julia? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Sagittarius gang, let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Hey-o. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Justice card. So you can be connecting with the Libra for some. Your current energy is going to be the Ten of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Swords, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So based on the energies I'm seeing provided for Sagittarius, you may be dealing with a Libra, or you could be connecting with any other sign, but Libra is specific, okay? The Justice card to the Ten of Cups, excuse me. I think you guys are in a position right now where you want to find balance in your emotions. I do feel, though, that somebody kind of made a trip and messed that up a little bit. We got here the Four of Swords. Whoever this person is, somebody's at a distance from you right now, and I think you're doing everything in your power that you can to be balanced emotionally, but without this person, you don't feel like you're in balance. You don't feel like you're in the flow. It almost feels like without somebody, it's disrupting your emotional balance. I think you're missing somebody, essentially, and whoever this person is that you're missing, the outcome that's present here is the Knight of Pentacles. I think that they've been gone for quite some time, and with this person's absence, you've noticed that it's become harder and harder. Essentially, what's going on here, Sagittarius, is you're healing from missing somebody. And it takes time to heal. There is no timestamp on healing. You're never going to know when you're healed. You're just going to be healed. And that's something that nobody ever wants to hear because everybody wants to know when. But healing is something that happens so differently at your own pace on everybody's own individual level, okay? And from the energies I'm seeing here right now, I think that emotionally it has been hard to feel the same, especially with the absence of this person. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. And what I'm going to tell you is that I'm a firm believer in the fact that everything happens for a reason. And even though that may sound cliche, I truly believe in that cliche. Everything happens for a reason. Sagittarius, even if this person right now isn't a part of your life, if they're meant to be with you, they're meant to be with you. But if they're not, they're not. Take a look at the present moment. Are they a part of your life? They're not a part of your life. And even though you may miss this person and you have every right to miss them, I believe that it happened for a reason. Maybe there was somebody else who was meant to step up to the plate. Maybe there was somebody else who was meant to be a part of your Ten of Cups and share in that joy. Because the Ten of Cups is the ultimate fulfillment when it comes towards love. There is supposed to be a better lover than this person. And even though you thought it was this person, sometimes the universe knows better than what it is we think. So as for the outcome that's present, Sagittarius, Knight of Pentacles, even though it feels like you're healing slowly, you will heal and recover from this situation. You will be able to feel balanced emotionally again, but most importantly, you're leveling up. The more you level up as a person, so does your soulmate. And your soulmate will find you. Even though you thought it was this person, I promise you, there will be another one who will come forward. And even if they're going to take their time, they will manifest in your life. Okay? I have noticed, man, throughout the month of October, or the energies that we're seeing moving towards October, we are seeing a lot of crazy shit happening. And it's not even about necessarily breakups or about healing. It's more about things starting to come into alignment. So you're going to notice over the month of October, Sagittarius, the reason why you're still healing is because you're still going through a phase of moving on from this person, but alignment is coming here. You are meant to be healed. You're meant to heal from this individual so somebody new can step in. the one who's actually meant for you, okay? So get excited for it. I know right now you're not super excited with the energies you're facing, but I promise you, better things are coming and a better person's coming. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, okay? I really like the energies we're seeing for October so far. Thank you, by the way, for the $5.49 from Andrea. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much for that donation, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we started out with my Sagittarius, so we got fire, water, air, earth. Going to my water signs, what do we got coming through for my lovely Pisces gang? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 193 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Pisces gang, let's get this last shuffle and go ahead and see what we got going on. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Leo. Your current energy, Pisces, is the Five of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Wands, and the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, is the Three of Pentacles, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Five of Wands coming in. I think right now there's a lot of conflict that you still haven't really dealt with that is still within you, all right? And a lot of that conflict, I feel, for some, may have to do with family matters because the Four of Wands can represent family. So for some of you Pisces, you might have some shit that you have not healed from about your family. This could have been wounds that are coming up for when you were growing up. Maybe there were things that went down in your family that has caused some sort of traumas that you may not have faced. Keep in mind, Mercury's in pre-shadow retrograde. It's going to go retrograde in October. So of course, past wounds are going to reappear. Actually, today, even though I'm reading for tomorrow, today is the full moon in Aries, okay? And with that all being said, full moons have a very powerful way of bringing back, old wounds for you to work on. So I do feel for some of you Pisces here, if you've had any wounds within your family sector that haven't necessarily been addressed, you haven't moved on from them, you haven't healed from them, they're going to come up and they're meant for you to work through it and release it. So for any Pisces right now that are feeling things coming up from your past, whether it had to do with your family or it had to do about a relationship you shared with somebody, maybe a friendship, maybe a lover, whatever it is, any wounds you feel coming up, it's because it's meant for you to release them. And everybody hates hearing that. Everybody hates hearing wounds are coming up. It's time to release them. But the more that you push that shit to the side, the worse you're going to feel. And that cycle's still going to remain open. Guys, we are all works in progresses. And so am I. I got wounds that come up every now and then that I don't really want to deal with, but I know I got to deal with. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck in the same ass cycle and I'm not going to be leveling up and moving forward. And throughout life, my motherfucking goal is to keep on becoming my best self each and every single day and to keep on leveling up and to keep on learning and to keep on getting through shit so that I can be happy with the life that I'm living. So Pisces, it's that time, baby. You got that shit coming up and it's time for you to release that shit. It's time for you to acknowledge what wounds are appearing and what work you finna do. It's time to get to work, baby. Okay? It is time to get to work. So for any Pisces right now that feel these wounds coming up, remember that they're meant to be released, okay? It doesn't matter what wounds they are, whether it's from your family, a past lover, a past friendship, etc. It's time to take a look at it, it's time to heal it, and it's time to turn the Wheel of Fortune reversed into the Wheel of Fortune upright, okay? You're getting prepared to level up, you're getting prepared to let go of cycles, and you're getting prepared for new things, and it's time to accept that. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful air signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Do I do free questions? No, in the daily readings over here, we do just the daily readings, the all signs, okay? I don't do personal reading, all right? Messages for Aquarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius gang. I don't know what it is about your energy, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Let's take a look. Aquarian, the overall energy for you guys here is the Justice in reverse. You're not feeling very balanced right now, but I think this is actually a good thing for you. Taking a look at your current energy, Eight of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, Queen of Wands reversed, outcome that's present, Knight of Wands in reversed. Aquarius, taking a look at the energy, you can be dealing with a Libra. You also may be connecting with an Aries, Sag, Leo, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Queen of Wands reversed is this aspect of yourself, because I honestly, guys, I know that I said this is who you're dealing with, but you're dealing with your shadow here, okay? By the way, guys, for the collective, October 2020, a lot of shadow work. And I know nobody wants to hear that either, but it's a beautiful thing. We're going to be doing lots of shadow work in October. I got a little bit of a glimpse of what that energy feels like, and it's very good, okay? So, Aquarius, getting back into your reading here. What you're dealing with is the other side of yourself, your shadow here, okay? The Queen of Wands in reverse is all about feeling powerless, not feeling entirely you, not living in the person that you desire to be. I think that some of you guys have gotten to a point where you've let motherfuckers dim your light, whether it's people in your environment, whether it's yourself talking down to yourself, whether it's a job or a friend saying you ain't good enough. I feel like as of lately, you've been taking the criticisms of other people way too fucking hard when you know that Aquarians are not naturally like that. You can tell an Aquarius a million things and they'll be like, fuck you, I'm doing me, but it does feel that as of lately you have been extra sensitive and other people's opinions and critiques have been something that has been bothering you. So I do feel for some of you lately, you haven't been feeling very balanced in the sense that other people have been getting to you. And that's not natural for an Aquarius. So I think that you guys haven't really acknowledged your shadow lately. The Queen of Wands in reverse. You know, you've been leaning into the side of where you're not feeling most powerful. You're not feeling like yourself. Everything feels kind of hazy. Now let's talk about it real quick, because Queen of Wands is a Mars card. And Mars is currently in retrograde. And of course, we got Mercury in pre-shadow retrograde. And when Mars is in retrograde, it can be one destructive motherfucking planet. So for some of you guys right now, Aquarius, essentially what's happening is that not only is your shadow getting brought up, but I feel like your ego is getting a little bit destroyed by Mars currently, okay? So with this retrograde, some of you may have felt like, I don't feel like myself ever since Mars retrograde started, or I don't feel normal, I feel different. If you've been feeling different lately, Aquarius, that's because Mars wants to break your ego and push you straight into your spiritual healing that you need to face. So we're going real deep. We're going down the rabbit hole. Okay, so the energy that I'm seeing for Aquarius here is ever since Mars retrograde started, if you've been feeling off, if you haven't been feeling the same, that's because your ego right now is not meant to be the focus. The focus is meant to be all the things you haven't faced yet that you need to heal from. Some of you guys here may have had instances in your childhood where you felt powerless. You may have had experiences throughout your life where you may have felt powerless. Now the time is for you to explore why you felt powerless in certain situations, why you didn't feel like you were enough, why you didn't feel like somebody would love you for who you are. All types of situations like this is going to get brought up. And it's time for you to explore them and to go back towards them and to make yourself heal from them, essentially. Okay? So, Aquarius, a lot of crazy energies, but it feels good. Let the shadow work begin. I think a lot of the things you're going to be facing is going to be all in regards to worthiness. Instances and situations where you didn't feel like you were enough. Right now is the time for you to recognize that you are enough, and it's time for you to work through those instances where you felt like you weren't, and it's time for you to get back into your Queen of Wands upright energy where you're a boss-ass motherfucker. You feel me? So I'm sorry if I confused anybody. We went deep down the rabbit hole. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But Aquarius, let the shadow work begin. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got coming in? For my lovely Taurus gang, what do we got going on? Messages for the bull gang, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 307 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang. Let's get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for you, all right? Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here is the King of Cups in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is going to be the Two of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the King of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present for you is the Four of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. Damn, Taurus, that's a lot of Pentacles, baby. Well, you are an Earth sign, right? So you may be dealing with a fellow Earth sign or possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups reversed and the Two of Pentacles. I think you're in a space right now where love, as of recently, or your emotions as of recently you haven't been feeling like you've been in control of your emotions, Taurus. Okay? At least in the next 24 hours. Okay? This is something that's recently going to erupt where you feel like you are out of control when it comes towards your emotions. You're trying to get as grounded as possible, but you're like, holy fuck, there's a lot going on. And I guarantee you, it's going to be the Aries full moon. We got to talk about this full moon for a second, guys. We got to remember that Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of destruction. So a full moon in Aries isn't always the kindest full moon to experience. And there are going to be moments where we are intensely faced with lots of things that we need to take a look at. So the full moon here might bring a pretty big windstorm of emotions for you, Taurus. So if you're feeling hella emotional, I'm going to chop it up to the full moon. But always remember, when things come up that make you feel emotional, tune into why you feel that way and work through it, all right? Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we have here the King of Pentacles. I think, Taurus, you're in a position where I think you've been doing your best for so long to hold your shit together that you haven't allowed yourself to have a proper sit down and just be out of, like, literally, Taurus, I feel like you have done everything in your power to keep your shit together for so long that you haven't given yourself one single moment to sit down and purge. That's the energy that's coming through. You haven't given yourself a moment to let go. You haven't given yourself a moment to chill and just feel what the fuck you're feeling. I think it's been all go, go, go. Whether you've been working incredibly hard in your career lately, whether you've been working incredibly hard on just being happy in your life, I feel like you haven't had a sit down with yourself where you've just given yourself time to chill and feel how the fuck you're feeling. It feels like you've been on a very tight and busy schedule. And unfortunately, Taurus, I don't know why people get mad about this. I got to talk about something real quick. Sorry for getting off topic, Taurus, but sometimes people get mad at me when the reading isn't about the other person and it ends up being about another side of the sign I'm reading for. Taurus, this reading is going to be about the other side of you, all right? So I don't see another person. So if I don't see another person, it always means it's another side of you, okay? So what you're dealing with here, Taurus, is the other side of you. You know, the side of you that's grounded, that's on their business, that's got their shit together. And I think that you got to recognize that sometimes it's okay to not have your shit together. Sometimes it's incredibly okay to be feeling wacky and out of control and to have your emotions go up, down, and all around. Sometimes it's great to just retreat into the hermit's repose and take a step back and purge and take a step back and, you know, not be so responsible and just lay down in bed and feel what the fuck you got going on. So Taurus, in the next 24 hours, if your emotions are out of whack, take a day off. Point blank period. Take a day off. All right? If you feel like your emotions are going up, down, all around, tune into it. Stop what you're doing. Forget about work. Forget about friends. Forget about family. Tune into why you feel the way you feel. Do that work. Okay? Because that energy may be coming towards some of you. All right? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way back to my beautiful motherfucking fire gang. What do we got coming through for my lovely Aries gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 328 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries. Let's take a look, baby. Ooh. Aries. The overall energy for you guys here is the Ace of Swords. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy is the Magician, so you may be dealing with a Virgo. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, Aries, is going to be the Page of Wands. Aries, what's going on right now is I think that someone here has created a lot of bad memories for you. Okay, and this resonates towards your October 2020 reading I just put out, so definitely give it a check out if you guys are interested. But I have a feeling, Aries, that there's an ex who's trying to return to you, but you are left with nothing but bad memories from the way that they treated you and the way that the connection went down. So right now, in the current moment, you're in a position where you're focusing on life, you're manifesting your dream life. It's all about living good and living happy and living healthy. Out of nowhere, the ex decides to return, and they're trying to say, hey, to tell you the truth, I'm doing a lot better. I'm happier with myself. I wonder if we could have this second chance. But I think you're at a place in your life, Aries, where it's like, even if you've improved yourself, even if your ex has become a better person, you're left with the negative memories that they've given you. You're left with the way that they were treated you in the past. You're left with the past. So it's cool that you changed, but you're still left with the past. You get me? As for the outcome that's present, Page of Wands, even though this person's passing on by, trying to make a second chance happen, there's a part of you, Aries, that still feels like this person is just bored and trying to do something for fun. You don't really feel like it's very genuine here, okay? I think someone's trying to reconcile with you, but you don't feel genuine energy coming through. And with that all being said, you're going to continue focusing on the amazing life you're manifesting and building. I don't think you're going to give your ex here the chance to even try to make their way back into your life, okay? So this is the same exact energy that appeared in your October reading, so I would definitely give it a check out. But yeah, I don't see you offering communication to this person. I don't even see you opening up the lines of communication. I see you kind of just like, oh, that's cool, they changed. Okay, and then you're continuing to focus on your life, okay? So I don't see you really giving anybody here a second chance. You're going to let this energy pass through and then exit, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, I think there was another donation. Yes, thank you so much, Anna, for the $2.99. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much, okay? All right, man, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through? For my beautiful Scorpio gang, messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 331 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look, man. What do we got coming in for you? Scorpio. The overall energy for you guys here is the moon in reverse. So you may be dealing possibly here with a Pisces for some. Your current energy is going to be the temperance. The person you're dealing with is the strength in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So the overall energy you're sitting in right now, Scorpio, is the moon in reverse. This is about being in a space where you're coming out of being emotional right now. Okay? You feel balanced again. I think that you are done overindulging in your feelings right now towards someone. And I think that you're doing it because the person you're connecting with here, the strength in reverse, is a person who decided that they no longer wanted to put forth the effort for this connection. The strength upright is a person who tames themselves and holds themselves back, but the strength reverse is a person who gives up entirely. You were dealing with a person, Scorpio, who wasn't strong enough to handle you. And that's why there was a lot of disappointment, because this individual not only knew that they couldn't handle you, but you knew that as well. I think that there was a relationship or a connection here for quite some time between you and another person. There was a vibe, right? But the both of you just knew it wasn't working out. And I think that you're done allowing yourself to be sad about it, Scorpio. You're just like, hey, it didn't work out. It is what it is. There was a vibe there, but this person couldn't handle me. And with the Temperance card upright here, you're healing from this situation. You're not allowing it to bother you anymore. You're putting yourself back out there, and you're like, you know what? On to the next one. No matter how fast or how slow it takes for the right person to enter my life, I'm going to continue to be open and ready to receive. This is what I love so much about Scorpios. It's that Scorpios, despite of how many connections work or don't work in their life, are always going to maintain themselves to be open and ready to receive. That's the energy you guys have been in lately, and I'm very happy to see it. Even though it doesn't work out with a certain person, you're not going to give up. The right person will eventually come in for you. And when you continue to focus in on that perception, that energy will flow for you. You will meet the right person, Scorpio, as long as you believe the right person's out there, which the right person is, okay? So what I'm feeling here for you right now, Scorps, is somebody gave up too easily. And you kind of saw that in them. You kind of saw that they couldn't handle you. And keep in mind, it's not that Scorpios are like, you know, a lot to deal with. It's just Scorpios are fucking awesome. And if somebody can't handle your energy, it is what it is, you know? I don't think everybody's meant for a Scorpio. I'll tell you that much, okay? Scorpios are a little bit too special, okay? So with that all being said, yeah, somebody here couldn't handle you. You saw that within them too. So I don't think you're that disappointed about it anymore. You're like, you know what? The right one's out there for me. I'm going to keep it pushing. Okay? Yeah, Scorpio. I think that in your love life lately, man, you haven't even been looking at it from a super serious point of view. It's like, man, I've dealt with so many connections. I'm not going to allow my heart to get broken instantly over somebody anymore. I'm just doing this shit for fun, and if it works out, it works out. That's kind of the vibe that you guys are sitting in, you know? I'm having fun. And if it works out with the person, great. If it doesn't, I'm going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, you know? Anyways, man, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got going on? For my lovely Gemini gang, messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 387 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, what's going on with you, baby? Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So, you may be connecting with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy is the Three of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Eight of Cups in reverse. Gemini, it's all about having fun right now. That's the vibration you're on, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is like, I'm done wasting time on other people. Right now, it's all about me. It's all about having fun. And you know what? I think you're done trying to fix situations, and that's why you're having so much fun, because whoever you're dealing with here, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this could be your family. For others of you, this could be a specific person. But it feels to me like there was always an issue. Like somebody always had an issue with you, or you felt like you always had to fix things, or you felt like you were always in the wrong, or you felt like there was always a problem with somebody here. And whether this is a problem that you've consistently had with your family, because dude, sometimes family can be like that. Sometimes family is like, you the black sheep, and we're always gonna place and project our bullshit onto you. You know, for some of you, it could be the family. For others of you, it could be a specific person. But I think you're so tired of constantly having to fix things. I feel like you were surrounded by an energy that always had to have a problem. And when you're around somebody that's always has to have a problem, Gemini, that means you're around a negative ass motherfucker, because you're dealing with somebody who doesn't just always have a problem, but is always looking for a problem. That's the issue. When there's always a problem, it's because a person is always looking for a problem. And with that all being said, you're like, nah, Three of Cups, I gotta be by some good ass energy. I gotta be by people that don't feed me and bring me drama. I gotta be by people that I don't have to consistently spend and waste my energy and time on having to fix everything when there is nothing wrong in the first place. I feel like you are connecting with an energy that loved to create problems. As for the outcome that's present, Eight of Cups in reverse, this is something that you're not going back to. Instead, you're going back to good-ass vibes and being surrounded by good-ass people. The Three of Cups is your inner circle. You're making sure you're keeping your circle tight. Whether you got one best friend that you love being around, or whether you got a group of friends that you love being around, I feel like you're removing yourself from this person's life because you're tired of the unnecessary drama that comes with it. Remember, if somebody's always looking for a problem, they're going to find a problem. And that's negativity that you don't want to be around, okay? So Gemini, you made the right choice. You know, you're choosing to put yourself in a better environment. And remember, environment's important as it can be a very significant influence in your day-to-day life, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got coming in for my Capricorn gang? Messages for Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 407 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's take a look, man, and see what we got going on. Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys right here is going to be the Knight of Cups in reverse. You can be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some of you Capricorns, you may specifically be dealing with a Pisces. Your current energy is the Moon in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Queen of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you guys is going to be the Empress. You can be dealing with a Libra too. So, Capricorn, I think right now somebody has disappointed you, and I do feel from their perspective, they're disappointed as well. There could have been some sort of conflict that arose between you and somebody here. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands in reverse. There might have been some things that were said that were pretty damaging for some of you guys. I feel like, how do I put this into perspective? Knight of Cups reverse is like you right now not feeling loved by somebody because of an action that they've taken. So somebody took an action that made you feel not loved and not cared for. And that put you in your feelings. And I think the person you're dealing with is starting to feel bad about it. okay? It feels to me like things are starting to calm down. You know, the both of you are recognizing that you love and care for each other. It feels genuinely like you got into a kerfuffle, okay? And the kerfuffle you got into, it caused a lot of high emotions to come out, but it feels like it's on the brink of ending. So if there was some sort of, you know, conflict between you and somebody, Cappy, whether it was a conflict with somebody within your family, a conflict with a lover, I feel like that conflict is coming to an end. The two of you are kind of getting into a position where both of you are calming down. You're recognizing that you're upset, that the both of you aren't in a good place. And as for the outcome that's present, we got here the Empress. The Empress is going to step up and heal the situation. You and another person have unconditional love for one another. So even if you guys got in a fight, okay, what's happening here is that you're both recognizing what your foundation is. The foundation is that the both of you love one another. And despite whatever fight happens, you're going to continue to love one another. So I see healing happening here and a conflict resolution between you and another person, okay? For the person, I think it was Julia who asked, she said, a what? I said a kerfuffle. It's from Judge Judy. I love Judge Judy. That's what she says. You know, a kerfuffle is like conflict, all right? But anyways, man, that's what I'm feeling here for you, Capricorn. You're getting out of a space with conflict with somebody right now that both of you unconditionally love one another, and you know, the dust is starting to settle. You know, that's what I'm feeling here for you. Okay, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. All right, going all the way to my lovely fire signs. What do we got going on for my beautiful Leo gang? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 394 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, man. Message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's take a look, man, and see what we got going on for you. What's happening, baby? Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Four of Cups. So you may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is the Six of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Judgment. And the outcome that's present is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Leo, you're straight up denying an offer. Judgment card is somebody asking for a chance. Four of Cups as your overall energy is turning that chance down. So I do feel, Leo, that you're in a position right now where there is some sort of offer coming in for you, but it's an offer that you do not want to accept. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is an energy where you're keeping it moving forward. So right now, for some of you Leos, you may be in a relationship, and this is why you're denying an offer, but if it's not about being in a relationship, whoever's asking for a chance here, whether it's an ex or somebody new, I don't feel like you're open to it. As for the outcome that's present, Ten of Wands in reverse, you're in a space right now, Leo, where you are making sure that you're making the right decisions for yourself. Even if other people are upset, you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're happy. So Leo, if you're not going to be happy with somebody who is offering you or who's trying to get a chance from you, why would you give that person a chance? You feel me? So I really do feel like right now, Leo, you're not giving somebody a chance here. Who is this person, though? Because I don't know if it's the ex or somebody new. Who is the Judgment showing up in Leo's reading? And we have here the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So, someone here who's stable. I get it. Someone here who's stable, someone here who's good. Leo, you're turning down an offer because even though the person showing up may be good for you, you feel like you still have more work to do. Six of Wands. You feel like you still have to complete yourself, work on yourself, and get comfortable to not only where you're happy with yourself, but you feel stability. So you're turning down this offer because maybe part of you doesn't feel like you're on this person's level. Maybe part of you doesn't feel like you're at the Ten of Pentacles yet, where you're completely stable and you're ready to settle down. That's what I'm kind of feeling coming through for some of you Leos. So I think there's a reason you're turning this connection down. And one of the reasons why you are turning this connection down is because you feel like you got more work to do. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, Leo, words of advice. You could work on yourself while being with another person. Okay? Because even if somebody else is showing up really good and really well put together, and maybe you feel like you're not, you could still get there. You know what I'm saying? You can still get there. So for any Leos that feel like they need to be alone in order to work on themselves, it's not necessarily true. You can be involved with somebody and you can work on yourself at the same time. But regardless, Leo, it's your choice. If you feel right now that you need time and space to really become the version of yourself that you want, grant yourself that time and space. Okay? At the end of the day, it's going to be your choice and your opportunity. And if you guys feel like alone time's what you need, go ahead and take it, man. I fully support it. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. But yeah, that was the energy that came through. It was very powerful. It was like, oh, that's why. Because you feel like you still need time to work on you. And I get it. So if you need that time, Leo, take all the time you need, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get some water in me real quick. All right, man. So getting back into it, we got fire, go into my water. What do we got going on for my beautiful Cancer gang? What's happening, baby? By the way, Cancer, we uploaded your October 2020 reading here today. If you guys want to give it a check out, feel free to. And also for the 429 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, all right? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get ourselves this one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Dude, I like this. I like it a lot. You can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 9 of Swords in reverse is about getting out of your head and getting out of a place of mental distress. So Cancer, I feel like you've been getting healthy in the mental way. Ooh, you've been feeling good. Okay, let's talk about it. So your current energy, Cancer, is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So Cancer, what I'm seeing here so far is you guys feeling like you don't have your shit together, but you're no longer allowing yourself to be stressed out about it. Thank the Lord. What do I tell people all the time? Allow yourself to be stressed when you're stressed. Allow yourself to feel how you feel, because at the end of the day, it is okay to feel the feelings we have. I think you guys are in a position right now, Cancer, where you may not feel like you have everything together in your life, but no longer are you stressing about it and no longer are you worrying about it. Because when you're lost, okay, essentially when you're lost, is the best time to go out in life and have as many experiences as possible. All right? It's okay to be lost sometimes. It's okay to allow yourself to not know where you're going or to not have your shit together. It is okay to take time out for yourself, to relax and to chill. It is okay to slowly but surely become the version of yourself you want to be. And I'm seeing you guys understanding that. The 9 of Swords reverse is like, I'm done stressing over not being fully put together. I got the rest of my life to continue building and working on myself. I got the rest of my life to be on the dream path that I want to be on. You got time, baby. So it don't matter if you feel lost right now or if you don't feel put together. This isn't something you need to stress about. And I'm happy to see that you're no longer stressing about it. You know? Taking a look at the person you're dealing with, the Chariot. I think right now, Cancer, you're looking at other people in your life and you're taking a look at their lives and you're like, wow, other people right now are super successful. You know, they got everything that they need. They have their shit together and I'm out here feeling like I'm lacking or like I'm being held back. But I think what's happening is that no longer are you going to put the focus on other people's lives. You're bringing the focus back to your life. You're realizing, I don't deserve stress. I don't deserve anxiety. I don't deserve to be mad. I don't deserve to be angry. I deserve to just be peaceful. And I really do feel like even though in the midst of not being who you want to be just yet, you're realizing that it's okay and that in life, you got all the time you need to become the person you desire to be. As for the outcome that's present, Cancer, we got here King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is all about getting grounded right now, and it's all about you doing what you can in order to get to the 10 of Pentacles upright. All right? You're not stressing anymore, Cancer. I feel like you're realizing that even if you don't feel like you are where you need to be right now, that doesn't mean you need to stress. You just keep on working and slowly, but surely, you're going to get to where you need to go. Okay? I'm proud of you, Cancer. Because Cancer, whenever we get stressed out, bitch, you know what happens. When Cancers get stressed the fuck out, what ends up happening is we get into a space where we start honing in on, oh my God, my life is like not in the right place right now. Everything's happening. We overthink a million miles a second. And then on top of that, we get more stressed and then we do nothing. Literally nothing. Like as a Cancer, when we get so stressed, we do nothing. We curl up into a ball and go in our bed. So there's no need for stress here. I'm happy to see that you guys are accepting the fact that you're a work in progress and you'll get there when you get there. Okay? No need to stress over life. All right? We were born to be abundant. Point blank period. All right? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to My beautiful air signs, what do we got going on for my lovely Libra gang? Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? For the 400 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Jen, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Celebrating my birthday today by seeing what you got for me. Much love to you, and thank you for all of your positive energy. Hashtag Libra Gang, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5, and happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday to the fullest, okay? All right, baby. Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on, baby. Ooh. Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the Empress in reverse. We know the Empress is the Libra card, but why are y'all showing up in reverse? Let's take a look. Aha! Your current energy is the Death card. The person you're dealing with, Libra, is the Six of Cups. And the outcome that's present is the Sun in reverse. You're not who you used to be, and you acknowledge that shit. Guess what? Libra, in life we change, in life we transform, in life we grow. And you're realizing that you're not the same person in your past, nor were you happy with who you were in the past. But I think that there is a part of you you're proud of today, and the part of you you're proud of is who you are now and who you're becoming. Because I think you're recognizing that even though you may not be so proud of your past, Libra, and maybe so proud of who you were, with the Death card here, you're proud of the transformations that are taking place in your life. You're proud of the actions that you're taking that are getting you to amazing places. You're proud of the success that you're attaining because of all the hard work you're putting in. You're proud of who you're becoming right now. And guess what? We're not our past. We're not who we used to be. We're not defined by anybody besides ourselves. We define ourselves, essentially. And if we're not happy with who we used to be, we don't need to be that motherfucking person. We can simply be who we are, thrive, and become the person we desire to be. So Libra, even though you were unhappy with who you used to be, you're happy with who you are now and who you're becoming. Because you're putting in a lot of work right now to become your greatest version. You're putting in a lot of work right now to transform and have a life that you're happy with living. So what I'm happy to see, Libra, is that you've done the work and you're continuing to do the work to make sure that your life is positive, your life is beautiful, and your life is something that fulfills you. Not a lot of people do it, man. There are people that sit there and complain and say, yo, my life sucks and it's always gonna suck. But they don't do anything about it. On the flip side, Libra, you're doing something about it. If you weren't happy with the life you're living, you're keeping it popping, pushing and moving forward, and creating the life that makes you fucking happy. And I love it, and I'm happy to see it, and I'm proud of you. Because you know what? You have the courage and the balls to make your life what you want it to be, rather than sitting back complaining and saying, my life sucks. The people that say my life sucks will always have a life that they believe sucks because they never did anything about it to change it. Point blank, period. Okay? Libra, you're looking good. I'm happy to see the transformation. I'm happy to see you guys on a more positive path. And I'm happy to see you guys building a life that you fucking like. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hell yeah, baby. And last but not least, going all the way to my earth signs, what do we got coming through from my beautiful Virgo gang? By the way, Virgo, we will be uploading your October 2020 mid-month. It will be uploaded after the daily reading. I did not forget you guys today. We're going to get the Virgo reading out today as well, okay? Messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 425 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Virgo gang. Let's get this last shuffle and let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Knight of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the 10 of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is going to be the 8 of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present for you, Virgo, is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not so lonely anymore when you decided to cut out the burdens in your life. Burdens tend to make people feel lonely because we feel like nobody can relate. Typically what happens, right? We tend to feel alone when we're dealing with our burdens because we feel like nobody can relate. But that's not necessarily true. A lot of people relate to us even if we don't know that they relate to us. And I think right now you're in a position in your life, Virgo, where you're done carrying around baggage with you. You're done carrying around burdens with you because you want to feel light and you want to feel free. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we have here 8 of Pentacles. I don't think this reading is about anybody else but you, Virgo. It's about the other aspect of yourself. Virgo, you know that you could be in a position where you kind of submerge yourself in your problems and you submerge yourself in your head and you submerge yourself in your burdens. You know that you can get to that point where you just kind of get surrounded by your problems and you live in it. But you can also allow yourself to release those problems and to get into a position where you work towards your happiness. And that's what I'm seeing you guys doing. I don't think you guys are in a place anymore where you're holding on to burdens and where you're allowing yourself to constantly feel bad. I think you're recognizing that happiness is a choice. And happiness is a choice. It's something I talk about. Sometimes people believe that happiness is something that just comes in life because it's granted to you. It's not. Happiness is a choice. You got to choose to be happy each and every single day. You got to choose to do things that make you happy. You got to choose to eliminate things that make you unhappy, such as your burdens. Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you're choosing happiness here, Virgo. You're choosing to realize that you're not alone. You're choosing to realize that you're not the only person that deals with problems. You're choosing to realize that, yeah, in life, there's going to be a shitload of problems, but it's all about how you work around them rather than how you get focused on them, okay? You're making yourself happy. And you're no longer being in that position where you're saying, poor me, and why am I stuck around these burdens? You're making changes. Instead of looking at the problem and finding the problem, you're finding the motherfucking solution. And I'm happy to see that for you, man. You're getting yourself out of a cycle of being stuck, and now you're actually making active change happen in your life. Virgo, that's something to be proud of, man. Because not a lot of people break out of the cycle of constantly being involved in problems. There are people in life who stay stuck in their burdens and their problems, and they keep on going around in a hamster wheel over and over and over and over again. And they never break free from it. But you're breaking free from it because you're acknowledging that happiness is a choice. And if you got a problem, it's time to find a solution, and it's time to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I like it, Virgo. I like it a lot. Very similar almost to the Libra reading that we gave out here. I like it, man. I'm happy to see that you guys are on a path right now where you're choosing happiness in your life, and you're choosing to change the things that you don't like. Happiness is beautiful, just like Virgo Beauty said. It is. Happiness is beautiful, and everybody deserves it. But we got to remember, we're all worthy of it. We're all deserving of it. But we all got to make sure we choose it. That's where it really ends up. That's kind of the final thing there. We got to make sure we choose it. Okay? Virgo, I like it, man. I like it a lot. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Okay? Thank you guys for being here, man. It is hella appreciated. For everybody who's up here in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming through. And for anybody who's new here, if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. We're always opening up more people into the Soul Fam. So if you're new here, definitely subscribe if you're interested. I would appreciate having you, okay? For everybody who sent in a donation, thank you guys for those donations. That's much appreciated. They help a lot more than you know. So thank you all so much for those of you who sent in any sort of donations, all right? What was it I was going to say? Guys, we're uploading Virgo for October 2020, but every sign is out. So every sign for October 2020 is out. If you guys want to check out your readings, feel free to. We have every sign up right now except Virgo. We're uploading Virgo right now. So just give me about maybe 15 to 20 minutes. We should have Virgo being uploaded after the daily reading. So if you're a Virgo, stay tuned and check out your reading coming out. But yeah, man, for every other sign, your reading is out for October. Feel free to give it a check out. There's a playlist on my channel if you guys want to select that playlist and go ahead and watch your video for the month, okay? So probably moving towards next week, we're going to get into the mid-monthly, so be excited for that. And yeah, tomorrow we're looking forward to the weekend reading, okay? Thank you so much. I hope I say your name correctly, but Anicia, thank you for the 3. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $3 donation, my love, okay? But anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being awesome. I fuck with every single one of you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to rest up because I'm drained, and I'm going to have myself a snazzy rest of my day, and I hope you guys do as well, okay? Have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Much love.